Notre Dame Cathedral fire, a major fire in Paris, France, on April 15, 2019. In the first time of the fire incident, a large number of videos of the fire taken by the masses appeared on social media. Social media will let the public know the latest situation in the first time, and this way of communication is more direct and rapid than traditional media. This has become a source of conflict between netizens and the government. In the context of social unrest, such as the Yellow Vest movement, the fire triggered strong public emotions. Many people are saddened and concerned about the loss of this cultural heritage. But at the same time, the French people also expressed anger at the government on social media. Despite French President Emmanuel Macron's swift response to the incident, promising to rebuild Notre Dame, there were protests in various regions of France.
Il y en a marre parce que si vous voulez, il y a trop de taxes dans ce pays, trop d'impôts. On est dirigé par quasiment, j'appellerais aujourd'hui de la vermine qui nous dirige. C'est malheureux.
French President Emmanuel Macron, in front of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris late at night on the day of the fire, told the heartbroken public that the Gothic historic and artistic building would be rebuilt. Shockingly, as of noon the next day, the number of wealthy individuals and large family businesses had donated more than 700 million euros for the reconstruction of Notre Dame. This kind of rich information quickly spread on the internet, through social media. People quickly understand and discuss the donation of rich people and donation companies. Social media has expanded from daily interpersonal communication and live sharing to the collection and sharing of news information. The ease with which information is published and shared challenges long-established links between the press and society. The fire at Notre Dame de Paris had a significant impact on French politics. Notre Dame is not only a religious site, but also a symbol of French culture and history. After the fire, the question of how to rebuild it triggered a wide-ranging discussion on national identity, cultural heritage protection, and modernization.
As one of the most popular tourist attractions, the fire forced Notre Dame de Paris to close, causing a serious blow to the surrounding tourism industry and economic activities. The government and the people raised funds for the reconstruction plan to minimize the negative impact of the incident on the French tourism industry. At the same time, the reconstruction work, as a top priority, also brought new opportunities to related industries such as architecture, art and cultural relics restoration, and promoted employment and economic growth in related fields in France.
In addition to the political and economic fields, the Notre Dame fire also had a profound impact on the French people and even the world in terms of culture. People began to rethink the value and importance of cultural heritage. Globally, the public's discussion on cultural protection and heritage preservation has become more in-depth, and many countries have begun to reflect on their own cultural heritage protection measures. Neymar, a star who plays for the French League One club Paris Saint-Germain, his teammate Mbappé, and Manchester United player Pogba, among others, all spoke out on social media to pray for France. A few hours after the iconic spire of Notre Dame collapsed, French President Emmanuel Macron told media around the world that an international fundraising campaign would be launched to rebuild Notre Dame, praising the courage and great professionalism of the firefighters, saying that parts of Notre Dame exterior walls and two iconic bell towers had survived. Looking back at the post-disaster reconstruction of Notre Dame de Paris, it can be divided into the following three stages.
Comment ça se fait que c'est toujours pas démonté? Comment ça se fait que ça c'est les gens visuellement qui voient ça d'en bas. J'ai entendu tellement de choses. On vient avec une rue, on le lève, on l'enlève, oui bien sûr. Oui. Comme si on a tout qui s'écroule et puis hélicoptère, nous on y a pensé aussi, mais on va se faire cracher un hélicoptère au-dessus de Notre-Dame, bravo quoi.
After the fire, the first phase focused on clearing the rubble and strengthening the building. A team of experts conducted a detailed assessment of the church structure, including the stability of the stone and surviving wood. The French Ministry of Culture's Twitter account, Ministre de la Culture Administrative, posted pictures of the progress of the on-site cleanup, highlighting the effort of the professional team. Instagram users also sent a video of workers reinforcing the flying buttresses below the spire. Many netizens expressed support for the progress of the cleanup, but some criticized that the reinforcement work took too long and worried that the reconstruction plan could not be completed on time. In addition, there have been conflicting opinions about the reasons behind the fire, and some false news and conspiracy theories have appeared on social media, stirring up ethnic antagonism, hampering reconstruction efforts, and shaking people's hearts.
This is going to be bad. If this was arson of any foreign kind of any foreign entity, anybody with a grudge, I think if and this is a huge if, it might have just been started by a cigarette we don't know.
In the wake of the fire, conspiracy theories quickly emerged on social media blaming Islamic terrorists for the fire. Some falsely claimed to have captured audio of Muslims shouting Islamic slogans at the scene, while others shared videos of alleged Muslims celebrating and mocking the destruction of Notre Dame Cathedral. Such disinformation not only misleads the public, but also fuels hostility and misunderstanding of the Muslim community, negatively impacting the social climate for reconstruction efforts.